Hello everyone, this is Suresh Vishwakarma presenting Divine Public School in the e-learning classes. Today we are going to study the mathematics of class 9th, chapter 2, polynomials, part number 2. As the first part we have discussed and we have sent to you all also. So let us start. In this concept we are going to study the sums of exercise 2.1. So concept in this module, explanation of the sums of exercise 2.1 we are going to learn here. Okay, if there is any problem, any difficulty you are facing after this video, let us discuss and let me know there in the group. Okay, so let us start the exercise 2.1. See the question number 1. Question number 1 is given: which of the following expression are polynomial in one variable and which are not? State reasons for your answer also. Okay, so as we have read in the definition of the polynomial is the relation between variable and constant with 4 fundamental mathematical operations. And one more thing we have discussed, the powers means exponent should not be negative, should not be fraction, etc. So let us see the first question in this. First part is given 4x square minus 3x plus 7. So just see this polynomial. In this, constants are 4, minus 3 and 7, but the variables are x, 3. So it means there is only one variable. So it is one variable. Now we are going to decide that are they polynomial or not. So let us see the exponents of this variable, highest exponent. So exponents of this variable is 2 and exponents of here is 1. So therefore answer of this is it is a polynomial in one variable. Okay, see the second, y square plus root 2. So in this variable is only y, means it is in one variable and the power of this is 2. So this is also a polynomial in one variable. Okay, let us see the third part of this question. In third it is given 3 square root t plus square root under root 2. Here the variable is t. T is the variable and it is in under root. It means its power is 1 upon 2. So since exponent is 1 upon 2, therefore this polynomial is not a polynomial. Because of this under root, it is not a polynomial. Okay, see the fourth part. In fourth part, your polynomial is y plus 2 upon y. So just see, here is one variable, it is in one variable, but here the exponent of this y is 1, but here the power of this y is minus 1 because it is written in denominator. So this can be written as y raised minus 1. Therefore it is negative, its exponent is negative, so it is also not a polynomial. Okay, so students, concepts you are getting, power you have to see. If the power is in negative or in fraction, so that is not a polynomial. Keep it in mind always. See the fifth part. In fifth part is given x raised 10 plus y raised 3 plus t raised 50. So here are 3 variables, but your question is polynomials in one variable, so it is not in one variable. That's why this polynomial, it is a polynomial but it is not in one variable. So Your answer is it is not a polynomial in one variable. Okay, so see the second question of it. Let us see the second sum. Write the coefficients of x square in each of the following questions. So parts are given. See the first part. First polynomial is given 2 plus x square plus x. Okay, so we are going to find the coefficients of x square. So in this polynomial there are three terms. So which one is the x square term? This middle term. Now we are going to find out the coefficients, means constant number which is multiplied in this. So in it is only x square, so a number which is multiplied in x square is 1. Therefore the coefficient of x square in this polynomial is 1. Okay students? Okay, let us see the second part of it. Your polynomial is 2 minus x square plus x cube, and if you are going to find out the coefficient of x square, it is also having three terms, but we have to search the x square term. This middle term is x square and it is minus x square, so the coefficients of x square in this polynomial is minus 1, because minus x square is written, so coefficient of this x square is minus 1. Okay, see the third one. In third one, your polynomial is pi upon 2x square plus x, and you are going to find coefficient of x square. So this is binomial. In this there are two terms, so you have to search the term of x square. So this x square term is pi by 2x square. Therefore the number which is multiplied in x square is pi by 2. So the coefficient of x square is here pi upon 2. So see the next part, part number 4. 2 under root x minus 1. Now in this you are going to find out the coefficient of x square. Is there x square term in this? There is no x square term. That's why if there is no x square term, so what will be the coefficients of the x square in the students in this? So the students, what will be the coefficient of x square in this polynomial is 0. See the question number 3. In this third question given, give one example each of a binomial of degree 35 and a monomial of degree 100. We are going to give two examples here. First, a binomial of degree 35. So a binomial of degree 35, it means binomial means there should be two terms and degree of the variable should be 35. So the power of this variable x raised 35 plus 10, it is having two terms and its degree is 35 also. Okay, second question is a monomial of degree 100. A monomial, it means it should have one term and its degree is 100. So its answer is 2y raised 100. The variable of the power of the y is 100. So it is a monomial because it is one term and its degree is 100. Okay, let us see the fourth sum of this exercise. Fourth question is given, write the degree of each of the following polynomials. Okay, let us see the first part of this. What is your polynomial? Your first polynomial is 5x raised 3 plus 4x square plus 7x. All are having variable x. Now we have to see the degree of each. Degree means the highest power of the variable is called degree. So the students, in this variable is x, and what is the highest power of this variable x? I think you can see it is 3. So therefore the degree of this polynomial is 3. Okay, let us see the second part of it. in this your polynomial is 4 minus y square. So variable is y here, and it is a binomial, but the exponent of y is 2. So what will be the degree of this polynomial? I think you all are well aware with this. So the degree of this polynomial is 2. Okay, see the next part. Third part is phi t minus root 7. In this, what is the variable? Variable is t. Okay, variable is t. So what will be the degree of this polynomial? As t is only given and there is no exponents, so what will be exponents you are considering? So t means t raised 1, it means its degree is 1. Okay students, as we have discussed the polynomial based on degree also, as in the first part degree is 3. So what is the name of this polynomial? You can say it is a cubic polynomial, and a polynomial of degree 2, this is called a quadratic polynomial, and in this a polynomial of degree 1, this is called a linear polynomial. So keep it in mind, don't forget, and keep revising the question. So see the next sub. Okay students, see the fourth part of it, which is the polynomial is 3 only. Is there variable in this? There is no variable. So what will be the degree of this is? So the degree of this is 0, and a polynomial having 0 degree is called constant polynomial. Okay, let us see the question number 5 of your exercise. In this it is given, classify the following as linear, quadratic and cubic polynomials. As we have discussed in the previous question, this linear, quadratic and cubic, they are based on degree of the polynomial. So first we have to see the degree of those polynomials which is given. First is given x square plus x. In this the degree of this polynomial is 2. So since degree is 2, so this polynomial is called quadratic polynomial. So degree of this polynomial is 2, so it is a quadratic polynomial. See the second part of it. This polynomial is x minus x cube. Variable is x and the highest power of x is 3. So it is a third degree polynomial. So third degree polynomial is called cubic polynomial. See the next part. Next polynomial is given 1 plus x. In this variable is x and its power is 1, means its degree is 1. So since degree is 1, so this polynomial is a linear polynomial. Okay students, so as we have discussed in the previous question, these linear, quadratic and cubic polynomials are based on the degree. If degree is 1, so the polynomial is linear. If degree is 2, so the polynomial is quadratic. If degree is 3, so the polynomial is cubic polynomial. Okay, let us carry forward. Okay students, so we have discussed all the questions of this exercise. Are you enjoyed with this? Solve the questions of this exercise. We will discuss the next exercise next day, and difficulty you have to forward, you have to let me know that which questions are you facing the problems. I'll give you personally the solution of those questions. Okay students, bye, thank you.